because I just go live, I don't have time to like check the lighting. So we're gonna have a very sunny day today. Let's fucking go. I'm getting back into my YouTube channel. I hope this is some fun visuals for you guys. Let's talk about November. Actually, you know what? This is bothering me. How do I fix this? I'm gonna switch directions. This is what you get, guys, from behind the scenes people like me. Like, oh, that's good lighting. Okay, we go live. You know, we're not being hardos about this. Okay, November. Let's fucking go. First of all, I have my Scorpio candle burning. It literally smells like a hot man. Go get it. Manda Pandas, soy wax candles, our collab and cred. Second of all, some crystals to help you right now. Malachite. Okay, I'm a little biased. I have malachite and garnierite right now because Scorpio is transiting my second house of money. So I got my green crystals with me. But seriously, garnierite, I don't see it that much. I got this in Cape Cod. One of my favorite crystals ever. It's the calming feeling, unmatched. Also, Scorpio season, just get yourself some fucking black crystals. Like, get yourself some protection. There's going to be a lot of shit coming up. You're going to be in your head a lot. Don't let outside things hurt you right now. This I'm pretty sure is obsidian. I just got it from my house. This is shungite. It's like miracle stone. And this one I literally found in the driveway in Cape Cod, and all the other ones were not shiny. This one's shiny. I have no idea what it is. Could just be a rock, but you know, vibes. So I recommend dark black crystals. Red root chakra crystals can be very stabilizing right now as well. All right. November 4th. Let's fucking get into it. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, this is going to be the last new moon that's going to be good for us to manifest during, because we have 2 eclipses coming up. But then at the end of the year is a full moon. So it's not till the Capricorn new moon that it's going to be good to manifest again. So this new moon in Scorpio is very important. We need to be setting a lot of intentions. We need to be looking strategically in the long term. Scorpio is a fixed sign. It encourages us to strategize. It encourages us to use our connections to work behind the scenes to take the steps we want to get to the power we deserve. So plant those seeds now. The 8th house in Scorpio is actually a lot about mutual resources and connections. So think about your network. Think about how you can strategically bring things together for yourself. Think about practical next steps. So because this new moon, which is the sun and moon conjunct in Scorpio, it's also conjunct Mars in Scorpio, and it's square Saturn and Uranus. So Mars and Saturn are both malefics. They are action-oriented. Mars is more direct action and motivation and day-to-day. Saturn is more planning and long-term and hard work. So both of those are affecting this lunation right now. So this is calling upon us to think of strategic next steps. Use the natural energy we have with this Mars and Scorpio transit. It's where Mars likes to be very well. We're getting a lot of natural motivation. The last time there was a domicile that Mars was in its domicile was in its rulership was in Aries last fall, Mars in Aries, but it was a Mars retrograde. So it wasn't even a powerful one. So this right now, lots of natural energy, use it to your advantage. Use it to propel yourself. But make those to-do lists. Scorpio and Virgo used to be the same sign. They're very analytical. So use that strategic, detail-oriented energy to your advantage. The moon is also opposite Uranus, which means that surprises are possible. This also happened on Halloween 2020. It was a full moon in Taurus opposite. Was it conjunct Uranus? No, maybe it was, I don't know. Anyways, basically, big surprises. Because it's opposite, it's making this big push and pull. So it's like things can happen overnight for you. Scorpio is a water sign. You're able to manifest very easily. Things are changing for you. Scorpio is a sign of change, self improvement. You have to be ready for all that you've been beckoning in. You've been wanting more work, you've been wanting more aligned action. You have to now put in the fucking work. Like things will happen overnight and you have to be ready to do what you've been manifesting. Live the life. It's like a test from the universe. Okay, then it's also trine Neptune. So this kind of just adds a good spiritual connection. This Neptune and Pisces making the trine to all of the Scorpio. That's a lot of visualizing and meditating, and being near water is going to help you. It's like manifest your biggest dreams. All right. So that's the new moon in Scorpio. I would say do some shadow work, get near some water. You can like what other Scorpio things? I just think like even like tarot, any kind of connection to the more dreamy realm is going to really help you to figure out what your biggest dreams are. So then to see how to bring it down and make it the next steps. All right, November 5th, we have two things happening. Venus is entering Capricorn and Mercury is entering Scorpio. So Venus has been in Sagittarius for the past like month or so. It's been fun energy. It's been flirty. It's been impulsive in our one-on-one relationships, wanting to do things, wanting to get out. So when we have this Venus moving into Capricorn, it's, oh, wait, is it Venus? Is it already happening so soon, the Venus retrograde? Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, Venus in Capricorn is making you then be like, okay, we were having all that fun and stuff, but like, okay, can you commit for the long term? What acts of service are you giving me? It's like proving your love, not just saying it, not just doing things together, not just quality time. It's like proving that you're there for the long term. Capricorn is this very long-term oriented, committed oriented sign. So basically relationships will be brought to a test. And like for now, while it's still going direct, these can bring up some of the things that you're thinking about, acts of service, and if people are proving themselves. And then this retrograde that's going to happen in December to January, that's just going to be testing you. We're going to talk about that later, though, because not enough words for that right now. You think Mercury retrograde is bad? Try the planet of love retrograde. Okay. Also on November 5th, Mercury moves into Scorpio. So Mercury has been in Libra. It's been indecisive. The way we've been thinking has wanting to be balance oriented and not trying to ruffle feathers. When Mercury moves into Scorpio, it's about honesty, directness, and uncovering the truth. Things are going to be, okay, if you think the sun in Scorpio, things are going to be exposed. Okay, if you think the sun and the Mars in Scorpio, you think things are going to be exposed. Okay, you think fucking add Mercury, the way that we are thinking, the way that we are like communicating is going to be fucking direct. Tell me the fucking truth and we're going to get to the bottom of this. And if this means that changes are going to happen, then okay. Scorpio is all about the changes, okay? And it's a fixed sign, so sometimes it is hard to make those changes, but you can't hide. You can't hide when this many planets are in Scorpio. The light is on you. Okay. If you think you couldn't hide before, then we have November 19th is a full moon partial eclipse in Taurus, okay? So this is obviously really powerful. This eclipses are a little bit of chaotic energy because the nodes are so close. Like the eclipses are because the moon's nodes are conjunct. So when the nodes are involved, it's like we're in a shifting period. Things are being brought to the surface. We're being pushed towards our truth in a quicker way. It basically, eclipses speed up the inevitable. So this full moon eclipse is still the Scorpio energy is part of this, the whole month basically. Because on November 19th, this Scorpio sun is shining onto the Taurus moon. And that's what's crazy, creating this full moon eclipse. It's going to be bringing about these themes of possession and how much you give to other people and how much you're providing and how much depth you have with people and your intimacy. That's what's being brought up. The nodes are they're very close to moving signs. So right now the nodes are still in Gemini and Sagittarius axis, which it's been since May 2020. So since May 2020, our beliefs, our neighborhoods, our thinking about the world, that has been in the focus. Next, it's moving into this Taurus Scorpio axis in January 2022, when there's going to be a shift towards like possessions, connections, basically all the things I just listed. You can go back and listen to that. Okay. Also, this full moon eclipse, the sun is conjunct Mercury, so we have that honesty coming out. It's square Jupiter, trine Neptune, sextile Pluto. So all of these energies together basically facilitate change towards your higher self, towards your path. Jupiter represents your path. Neptune is your spirituality. Pluto is changes. So yes, it's going to be a chaotic time. Yes, things are going to be changing rapidly. Yes, things are sped up, but it's all to get you on your right path. It's all on purpose. Okay. Take a fucking deep breath. So that's up until November 19th. Finally, November 21st, the sun moves into Sagittarius. We get a little optimism. We get a little fun. We get a little travel bug in us. And then on November 24th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. So our thinking becomes more lighthearted. We're more philosophical. We're more playful, funny. Maybe basically this Scorpio season is going to be so intense on our emotions that like Sagittarius season, like we are allowed to distract ourselves and party a little bit. Okay. We just went through a fucking eclipse and all this Scorpio. So that's something to look forward to. Thanksgiving time, baby. We eat, we party, we have fun, but we're going to deserve it at that point. We've come a long way that month. So that's the astrology of the month. I'm looking forward to it. Change is always good, okay? Yes, it's uncomfortable, but if you're ever feeling a lot of discomfort, know that means that you're changing. If you're ever too comfortable, that's when you should really be scared. All right, I'm just going to pull some tarot about this month. How do we make the most of these energies? I'm using the Ethereal Visions. They're golden cards. Let's see. How do we make the most of the energies this month? Whew, oh my God, almost went in the candle. Almost went in the candle. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Okay. First, we have Justice. Excuse my nails, please. I need to get them done. Justice. So all of this Scorpio shit is coming up because, yeah, in Libra, we were starting to realize and we were starting to think about how maybe our relationships were not balanced and maybe we've been giving too much, but we were still indecisive and non-confrontational in Libra season. So it's like, whatever. Justice is now coming about. This is where all the Scorpio honesty is coming in. Like, it's time to be fucking honest with ourselves and bring justice to the situation, even if it's going to hurt us a little bit, even if it's going to like this Five of Pentacles, but really like, look, it's like inner child too. It's going to hurt, but things are unbalanced right now. It needs to happen. I promise you are going to want this to happen more now than when Venus goes retrograde. We also have Wheel of Fortune. So it's up to you which way you want to go. If you want to hang on to the past, if you want to continue being unbalanced and like because it feels good for your emotions, you can do that, but know that that's holding you back from a potential that you have. The second your external reality is not matching your internal reality, your give and take is off, then you can't, it's impossible for you and to invite in all that's meant for you. Four of Swords, I honestly feel like this is like, first of all, rest, but also like hold your breath. Like don't say stuff out of like just like in the moment and quickly. Try to take a rest, but think before you speak. Even just writing down the shit, like, because that also is an exercise of being honest with yourself of what you're feeling before you go into conversations, so you're not affected by what the other person is giving back. You're sticking with your honest truth, how much you're giving, you know? Six of Wands too is like, if you allow yourself to step into your power, like you'll go out fighting. It's only if you're like choosing to stick in the past, choosing to feel bad for yourself, pity yourself, that's what's going to hold you back. Instead, transmute this into creativity. Go for what you want. Yes, like Scorpio, all of this is like manifesting your power. So like go out and fucking get what you want, and understand that if you're holding back, holding on to the past, that's only going to tip the wheel of fortune away from you. It's delaying your power. Staying in situations where things are unbalanced is delaying your power. Yeah, vibes. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Oh, what's that? Interesting. Looks like I got tried to get guillotined. Okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming. I hope you have an amazing November. Comment your vibes. Subscribe. Love ya.